Alright guys, we're about to get this thing on. And Crusher, let us know really early how the audio sounds. I had to readjust a couple of things. And I'm not sure how this mix is with me and the music bed. So I'm going to keep the music going for just a moment. And so we're about to get this one underway. We're just a few minutes late. There's been a little bit of rain in Atlanta, but it's not raining at the moment. So Julio Teheran about to make his first pitch. Rickmaster, welcome in. Ninja Pro, all the folks already here. Mexican, Gibby, the whole gang. And so here we go. We're about ready for baseball. And so Teheran deals, and the first pitch is put in play, and Austin Riley grabs it for the out. So here's what we have tonight. It is the Braves and the Mets doing baseball battle. The Braves are in first place with a 43-30 record. The Mets are in third place with a 34-38 record, and they're 8.5 games behind the first place Bravos. Pitchers tonight, it's Jacob deGrom, former Cy Young winner, bringing in a 3-6 record and a 3.38 ERA for the Mets. And Julio, 5-4 on the season with a 2.92 earned run average. And Keuchel will be getting the start on Friday. And so Alonso steps in. It's a 1-1 count on him. Let's hope the rain holds off in Atlanta. It was raining here in my neighborhood a few minutes ago. That has stopped. And it's also not raining at the Braves game for the moment. So we'll hope to get 9 innings in. This one all the way to the wall. Runner will end up on second with a 1-out double. Julio Teheran has been greatly improved. He's put together quite a streak since sometime in the month of May. The ERA all the way down to 2.92 for Teheran. And we'll look forward to seeing Dallas Keuchel on Friday night. Here's the pitch to Cano. So a couple of good pitchers. Maybe we'll see a fast-moving game tonight. Yeah, let's hope Gausman gets it together. He's either on the disabled list now or he's down in AAA Gwinnett. The 0-1 pitch is low. Yeah, that dude is blowing up in LA. The 1-1 to Cano is fouled out of play. All the action tonight brought to you by treasurehunt.ga. Yeah, that dude's a beast. All right, here's the pitch to Cano. Swings and misses. Strike 3. Out number 2. Last check, we're at 114 subs. Let's get it to 120 tonight. If anybody new is on board, thumbs up for your boy. We'll see if we can link you up to John Brooks' channel. Not sure if he's doing the game tonight. Not sure if I have any competition from the Brooks Meister. And the first pitch, lazy fly ball to left field, and that is out number 3. Mets, no score in the first. We go to the bottom of the first inning in Atlanta, no score. Braves are coming up to bat. Coast to Coast will be back after these messages. Acuna is batting. And he takes a 99-mile-an-hour pitch for ball 1. Let's go Braves. Welcome in big win games. Oh, yeah, man. We are on a roll. And here's the 1-1 pitch to Acuna. Fouled away. Again, 99 miles an hour. This one fly to straightaway center. And that's going to be out number 1. Acuna retired. Came into that at-bat at 3:01. Dansby up, batting .261, 13 home runs, 43 RBIs for the Braves. Shortstop, here's the pitch. This one is hit well, and that is a gapper all the way to the wall, and in fact, bounces into the seats for a ground rule double. Dansby on second base with 1 out. That one bounced off the warning track and into the cheap seats. And so Freddie Freeman up with an RBI opportunity. .99-mile-an-hour outside fastball. Freddie at .313, 19 home runs, 52 ribbies. And here is the 1-0 pitch to Freddie. Bounced foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch to Freddie Freeman. Instead, a fake throw back to second. Good to see the bone in here. The bone zone is wide open on a Tuesday night. One pitch is fouled away. And DeGrom keeps bringing the 99-mile-an-hour gas. DeGrom kicks and fires. Here's the 1-2. It's high. Yeah, Bone Crusher, that is one hell of an impressive and distinguished list of participants. Here's a 2-2 pitch to Freddie. Another foul, another 99-mile-an-hour fastball. You wonder how long DeGrom can sustain it. You know, this guy's a great pitcher, Cy Young winner, and he's kind of a skinny dude. But you don't have to be a big dude to throw fast. I mean, their history has shown plenty of examples of smaller guys that can throw fast. He's tall. He's just real thin, pretty thin. And it's a 2-2 count now to Freddie. I'm sorry. Freddie has just struck out. That's out number 2. He is retired. Yeah, Gibbies, that's pretty thin for 6'4". That's about how tall I am, and I weigh. Of course, I could stand to lose a couple pounds, right? But I weigh right at 200. All right, so here comes a 2-out pitch to Donaldson. Here it is. He bounces it to short, throws on to first, and there's out number 3. So nothing doing for the Braves. A double by Dansby. Swanson goes by the wayside, and the Braves cannot score in the first inning. So we head to the second on a Tuesday night. There is no score in Atlanta. right, we are back. We are in the second inning, and it is the Mets batting. Frazier is up. Yeah, Gibby Acuna's not the only person that's had his a personal translator. There's plenty of Japanese players who have done that. There's also plenty of Hispanic players who have done that. I got no problem with that at all. And yeah, let's hope that he has the desire and will to learn the language, but the kid's only 21, I think. So he's only been in the States for a couple of years. Pitch to Frazier is in there, 2-2. We'll bring you some of the Jim Rome show from earlier today. This is Smack Off week. Can you believe it is Smack Off 25 in the jungle? That'll be happening Friday. And the Smack Off winner will receive $25,000 this year. That's way above the previous prize amount, which was $5K. Here's the 2-2 pitch outside. Thumbs up for your boy. Here comes the 3-2 pitch. To Frazier. Is it going to go out of play? It will. It's still 3-2. And I've got a hell of a drinking game for you. If you do ever wind up and end up on John Brooks' YouTube channel, he does do some Braves games. If you like a drinking game, take a shot every time he says, thumbs up for your boy. And you'll run out of booze really quick. The 3-2 pitch is outside, ball 4. There's a walk. First one of those tonight for Teheran. And we'll see if we can get a link to John Brooks' channel coming up later on in the broadcast. And so that's a lead-off walk. And that brings up shortstop Ahmed Rosario. He's batting 6th. 8 homers on the season, 245 average, and the first pitch is fouled away. Yeah, give me that $330 million contract hasn't sat well with you. I know that. That is the market going rate for a player with his numbers. I'm glad that the Braves didn't make that move now. But there's so much time left on that contract, like 9 more years. It's too early to grade that whole move. Runner goes. Pitch is hit to right field. Markakis is there. Runner returns to first. 1 out. It's worth the risk. Mike Trout got considerably more on his deal. His was into the 400s. Here's the pitch. It's a little bit low. Ball 1 to Gomez. He's up there with 1 out and a runner on first. The 1-0 pitch is outside. Bone Crusher has tomorrow night's game. It is also a 7:20 Eastern start. Mets and Braves, and Steven Matz versus Max Fried. Matz for the Mets versus Fried for the Braves. Here's the 2-0 pitch. It is high, 3-0. Here's the 3-0 pitch. Ball 4. 2 walks in the inning. Okay, so runners on first and second. Well, I saw it. It was low according to the graphic. Now, like Tom Glavine just said, usually that's an automatic call. If you're that close on a 3-0 pitch, usually that's an automatic call. But it was low. The pitch was a little bit low. So Nito, the 8th place man, is up. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Outside. Pitcher is on deck. And here's the 1-1 pitch. Swings and misses. Way outside. Couldn't tell you the ump's name tonight. I wasn't paying attention when they went through the ump names. Right, C.B. Buckner. That's the guy that the announcers are always getting on. No, it's not C.B. Buckner. I can say that with certainty right now. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. 2 outs. And the second strikeout of the night. Angel Hernandez and C.B. Buckner. Yeah, you don't want those guys behind the plate when your team is playing. And so here we are. DeGrom is up with 2 outs. Pretty decent hitting pitcher with a .214 average this year. Ball outside. 2 outs, 2 on in a scoreless game. And here comes the 1-0 pitch. It is fouled away. Cowboy Joe. Yeah, we all remember him. Is he even still umpiring anymore? Is he still live anymore? One pitch is over for a strike. It's 1-2. All right, thanks, Gibby. Here is a 1-2 pitch. Fouled away, stays alive. Okay, 1-2 pitch to DeGrom. Let's get this inside. Pitch number 35 coming from Julio. It's a 2-2. And it's hit to Freddie Freeman on the ground. He runs all the way to the bag and records out number 3. So, no scoring at all in the second inning for the New York Mets. Let's go to the Jim Rome Show from earlier today.
Welcome to Smack Off Week. 3 days until the big event. My name is Jim Rome. You're in the jungle. What's cracking? Program brought to you today by Rocket Mortgage, by Quicken Loans. Rocket Mortgage is with you every step of the way to provide a seamless mortgage experience. Hope you're having a good day. Nice to have you here. All right, the show sets up like this. Your telephone number is 1-800-636-8686. Go ahead and use it if you want. If you don't want to, that's fine too. You can lay out. If you want to send me an email, do that. If you want to hit me up on Twitter, that's good. If you want to go to our Facebook page and mark that up, vandalize it, that's what it's there for, go ahead and hit us up. All right, coming up in about 15 minutes, a cornerback for the Denver Broncos, Chris Harris Jr. Next hour, the 2019 U.S. Open champion, Gary Woodland. In hour number 3, St. Louis Blues head coach, Craig Berube. Got a full show. 3 really good guests. And the Smack Off in 3 days. Once again, phone number is 1-800-636-8686. Follow me on Twitter at Jim Rome. Email me at Rome, R-O-M-E, at haveatake.com. What do you want to talk about? Let me start with the Toronto Raptors. And they had their championship parade yesterday. And I got to say, that one was a little bit tough to describe. I mean, normally championship parades are pretty much all exactly the same. You've got people having way too much to drink, screaming into the microphone, and yelling things like, "We did it for you! We'll see you back here next year! Cleveland! We did it! We did it!" Now, that's not to say that Toronto did not have those things, because it did. It had some of that, and it had something else as well. It was awesome. Now, again, if you've got a problem with Marc Gasol dancing and partying on a bus, then that's a you problem, not a Marc Gasol problem. If you've got a problem with that, you've got a problem with you. Also, there are other things, scary things, bad things. According to police, 4 people were shot and wounded. 3 people were arrested. According to Toronto Police Chief Mark Saunders, the 4 people who were shot are not dealing with life-threatening injuries. Others were injured as they tried to flee the area. So I'm not exactly sure how we square those two things. You have the awesome, and then you have the shooting. I mean, like, I want to play this amazing clip of Kawhi's speech. I want to quote Fred VanVleet. And yet it seems really absurd to do so when there's a shooting. And I don't want to be the guy who says, well, shootings happen, and that's just a fact of life now. Because that's crap. Complete.
That is crap. Okay, thank you, Jim Rome and CBS Sports Radio. We are back. Okay, Markakis has a 1-1 count. And it is now 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Strikeout. Markakis is retired. Second strikeout for DeGrom tonight. Here comes Riley. Riley lines out immediately to the second baseman. And Mexican, yeah, I've heard a little bit about this guy, Patch or Pache, or can't remember exactly how you pronounce the name. I think it's Pache. Anyway, you know, I don't have a lot on him yet, other than that I hear that name. You know, that's like kind of the next name you're hearing. He's an outfielder, right? Isn't that what the deal is? McCann is up with 2 outs and takes a strike. A little bit low, 1-1 to McCann. Fouls it back. Yeah, this pitcher DeGrom, he's bringing it up there, man. 99 consistently. One, two. This one's chopped to DeGrom, fields it, and it's a quick 1-2-3 inning. McCann is retired, and so are the Braves. We head to the third inning on a Tuesday night. Coast to Coast is the show. And here's another show for you. Back to Jim Rome from CBS Sports Radio.
And utter and total crap. Shootings don't just happen, and they're not a fact of life. People should be allowed to get together and celebrate without being afraid of being shot. What I should be talking about today is Gasol dancing like an absolute legend. Now, if you're watching on CBS Sports Network, I should just have a B-roll loop of Gasol dancing and getting the crowd fired up during that parade. Not that they need to be fired up, but as pumped up as the Raptors fans were, they were not bringing it the way Marc Gasol was bringing it, and you've got to match that intensity. And when I'm done talking about Marc Gasol, I should move on to Serge Ibaka. Because it wasn't that long ago that Ibaka was getting crushed in some quarters. His reputation had taken a hit. The thinking was the game may have changed, but he was not changing with it. And he was not making a serious impact on a regular basis. And yet he came through big, time and time again for the Raptors. And then after years of work, he finally got to celebrate with an NBA championship. Quote, "When I was young, I used to watch this on TV. I was like, man, I would love to be there one day. And look here, I am now. I'm just so thankful, and I'm living my dream, man." End of quote. I mean, these are the things that I should be talking about, that I want to be talking about. I should be talking about Kyle Lowry rocking a Damon Stoudemire jersey, or Fred VanVleet just being FVV. I mean, let's be real. While that celebration was really all about Kawhi Leonard and convincing him to stay, the truth is they're not having that parade without FVV. They don't beat the Warriors without FVV. And they sure as hell don't reach the finals without FVV going nuclear in the final 3 games of the Eastern Conference Finals. I mean, easy to forget when he's dropping 22 in the title-winning Game 6, but this is a guy who had just 10 points in the first 3 games against the Bucks. 10 points total. But then it all changed when his son was born. His life changed. His game took off. So, yes, he deserves a championship, and he deserves to say things like this.
You guys kill us when we lose. You killed us when we got swept 2 years in a row. So you better celebrate this for the rest of the summer until next year.
And there's a double to lead off.
You better celebrate this
the Mets part of the third inning.
Because the league.
Thank you, Jim Rome. That was Jeff McNeil, the second baseman. So he's on second with nobody out. It is 0-0. Here's the pitch to Alonso, batting second tonight. He's 1 for 1, and he's up with nobody on and 1 out. Worst interview ever. They're interviewing some kid who caught a foul ball like in the first inning. Don't care. Lame, man. This is lame. Like, will a baseball game break out any moment? I'm expecting that. In fact, that's how that double happened. The double was secondary to this little kid catching a foul ball. All right, thankfully that's over with, and here comes the 0-2 pitch to Alonso. And this one is into the gap. That's going to score a run. Mets take the lead. And back-to-back doubles to lead off the top of the third. Pete Alonso with his 16th double on the year. And the Mets are up 1-0. Crush the sub. Thumbs up for your boy. All you new folks on board, if it's your first time, we're trying to up our sub count. So if you're into the Braves, if you like the Falcons and other Atlanta sports, this is where it happens. Robinson Cano struck out last time. Top of the third, nobody out, and here's pitch number 40 from Tehran, and it's a ball. Cano batting .239, 4 home runs, 16 RBIs. Looks another ball. It's 2-0. And while you're here, might as well subscribe to the Bone Crushers channel. Check the info button, top right of my screen. And he'll have the game tomorrow night for you. A 7:20 Eastern start between the Mets and the Braves. Julio steps off. Tomorrow night, it's Max Fried against Steven Matz. The 2-0 pitch is low, ball 3. So Tehran he's put together quite a string of above quality, above average starts. So far, not having the greatest game. Walked a couple of guys. Started off the third with back-to-back doubles, and here's a 3-0 pitch, and that's ball 4. So Cano is on, runners on first and second with nobody out, and we're in the heart of the Mets lineup. Michael Conforto is up. 257 average, 13 home runs, and 33 RBIs. He's 0 for 1 tonight. He is the cleanup man, and here's the pitch to him. It is low. All right, Bone Crusher getting that sub count up to 78. Let's get that up to 80 before the night's over, and let's get mine up to, we're looking for 120. We expect that we've probably got some Mets fans on board with us seeing it as the #1 baseball market in the country, and we welcome you aboard. And the Mets are up 1-0. Here's the 1-1 pitch to Conforto. It's 2-1 now. Julio struggling in the top of the third. There's nobody out. That's outside. 3-1. And Julio steps off again. One run already in. And here comes that 3-1 pitch. Hit hard into left field. Back goes Riley. Back. And he cannot come up with it. Bounces off the wall. Two more runs did not score. One run, another run came around to score. That's it. It's 2-0 Mets. Still nobody out. 14th double of the season. There's been 3 of those in this inning so far. And so the Mets are up 2-0. The runner that's on third now, he had to hold up. He couldn't score because it looked like Riley might have had a chance to catch that ball. And we'll have to see the replay. I'm not sure if it was a bad play by Riley, who is not a left fielder by trade, or if it was just a ball that would have been impossible. So here is the replay. Either way, he hit it hard. Opposite field. Here's O'Reilly. And he should have had it. Should have had it. But he was right up on the wall. He knew that wall was coming up. He's not used to playing that position, and the wall jacked with him there. So more experienced outfielder would have come away with that one. So nobody out, runners second and third. 2 already in this inning. This is Todd Frazier. He is batting .253, 6 home runs and 22 ribbies. Wild pitch, gets away, but it bounces back so quick off those bricks that nobody could advance. We saw that last night. Go ahead and sync us up with your DVR if necessary. We're not more than just a few seconds behind. Normal internet delay is all. Top of the third, here comes pitch number 50 for Teheran. It's a foul ball. And a 1-1 count on Frazier. The 1-1 pitch. It's a foul ball. And apparently there was a strike 3 to Freddie Freeman that he did not like at all, and he's still fuming about it a couple innings later. I did not pay attention to that pitch. I did not see that one. But apparently he got rung up on a call he did not like. And so now all the Braves are kind of pissed off about the strike zone. And there's another ball, 2-2. Okay, so after that mound visit, it's a 2-2 pitch to Frazier. This one is grounded to short. Dansby over to first. There's out number 1. Run scores. And another runner is on third, now with 1 out. And check that. Runner did not advance to third. Runner on second with 1 out. Mets 3, Braves nothing. Here is Rosario. There's strike 1. Long inning so far for Julio, and it's not over yet. There's only 1 out. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away. So now Jeff Francoeur just says, I'm totally against any idea of an electronic strike zone. That's not what we need to hear. That's not the direction we want to go. That is where we want to go. O2 pitch is fouled away. Oh, here's some good news. They are actually testing an electronic strike zone system in the minors this year in, he said, the Atlantic League. He said in the second half of this baseball season, they're going to test an electronic strike zone. And there's a base hit up the middle. Another run scores. It's 4-0 Mets. And so they said they're going to have an ump back there, but he's basically just back there to deliver the ball or strike call that the computer says. So the computer will call the ball and strike, and the umpire will simply relay that call. So I definitely can't wait to read the article on that. But that is progress. Let us know what you think in the dugout. Are you for or against a computer strike zone? Francoeur made the lame argument that, oh, it's just a part of the game. It gives it character when you've got a different strike zone every night. No, it does not. And there's another base hit. So with just one out, there are runners now on first and second base. 4 runs have scored so far this inning. It's Mets 4, Braves nothing. Bullpen starts to warm up for Atlanta. Tukey in the pen. First pitch to Nito is going to be caught. It's a pop-up to Dansby. 2 out. Pitcher up next. Tom Glavine is talking about the 2 times that he got ejected in Major League Baseball. And here's the pitch to DeGrom. He swings and misses. And you got to be old school to remember this, but there was a time when Dale Murphy, the former Brave, was traded to the Phillies, and so they get into a game with the Braves, and I can't remember what happened or why Tom Glavine decided he wanted to throw at Dale Murphy, but he threw 4 consecutive pitches at Dale Murphy. The pitches were curveballs that came up there at about 68 miles an hour. And Glavine did get ejected that day. I remember that. I was watching that. So here's the 0-2 pitch to Jacob DeGrom. It's a foul ball. Yeah, Mexican, you're right. Yeah. he doesn't have any kind of overpowering stuff. So I've been kind of surprised that he's been able to go on a nice run. I hope we see more of it instead of my pessimistic view. I think we're just back to the regular Tehran. That's my cynical view. And here's the 0-2 pitch to DeGrom. Runners go, ball is outside, and runners are safe. It's a double steal. So second and third now with 2 outs and a 1-2 count on Jacob DeGrom. All right, here is the 1-2 pitch. It's a foul ball. DeGrom, as we mentioned before, is a very decent hitting pitcher. Batting around .215 for the year. So top of the third, and here comes pitch number 65 for Julio. It's a 1-2 pitch, and it's outside. Another foul. Still 2-2. Big battle between DeGrom and Julio Tehran. Here comes another 2-2 pitch. And there's a strikeout, finally. What a long inning it was. The Mets put up 4 runs in the third inning, and we head to the bottom of the third. It is New York 4 and Atlanta nothing. We will be right back with more Coast to Coast. we go. Bottom of the third. Time to at least get a run back. Got to do something, right? And so here is Ozzie Albies leading off the bottom of the third. 286, 11 home runs, 39 RBIs. And it's a 1-1 to him. It's 2-1 now. Thumbs up for your boy. In case you don't know, and here's the 2-1 pitch. There's a reaction guy out there. His name is John Brooks. And he claims to do, like, the games. Like, he's like, I'm doing the Braves and Phillies game the other day. And here's the 3-1 pitch to Ozzie. Instead, he steps out. So I tune in. I'd never seen the guy before. I tune in to check out his, what he was doing on his Braves reaction show. And the 3-1 pitch to Ozzie is popped up. That's going to be out number 1. I tune into the show to check out this guy's Braves reaction play-by-play, and all he's doing is asking for people to thumbs up for your boy. He kept saying that over and over, and also about his subscribers. He was literally talking about liking and subscribing, and this went on for about 3 hours. 95% of the time he was talking about that. The other 5% he would give you a quick update of the game. And Crusher, if you're listening, maybe you could post a link to that show so my viewers can see what I'm talking about. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and then you can decide if you want, if you like his style of show. Maybe you can drop by and send a link to my channel. That would be swell. That would be dope. Like A-Bomb sent me. Here's the 0-2 pitch to Julio Teheran, and it's strike 3 swinging. But you can only do that when he's going live. So I don't think he's live right now. Bone Crusher checked on that, so I don't think I have competition from John Brooks tonight. But we'll try to get you a link to his Braves Phillies play-by-play from a few days ago. I hear you, Mexican. Yeah, let's get that pitch count up for him. He's only got 30 pitches, and Julio's already at close to 70. Here's Acuna, who's 0 for 1. And the 0-1 pitch to him is in there. It's strike 2. O2 is fouled off, 99 miles per hour. O2 pitch to Acuna. Outside. We owe you a scoreboard update. That'll come your way soon. One-two is swung and a missed. Acuna is down on strikes, and that'll do it for the Braves in the third inning. So far, it's been all Mets. Let's hope we can hold them right where they are as we go into this break. I am A-Bomb. You're watching Coast to Coast, brought to you by TreasureHunt.ga. We are in the top of the fourth. And right now it is the Mets 4 and the Braves nothing. Working on my sound. Crusher, if you're listening, or anybody, hopefully you can hear my voice okay over the music. That's always the toughest part to get right. Yeah, we are rocking hard on a Tuesday. And it sounds like Mando Madeira is settled in and ready to spark a Braves rally. So here comes the 1-2 pitch. And that one is never going to be thrown out. There was a big-time shift on, and the batter, McNeil, beat the shift. He goes the other way with it. Infield hit. All right, here we go. Top of the fourth. One on, nobody out. Here's Alonso, 2 for 2. And he looks at a ball. Alonso, 268 average, 23 home runs, 55 RBIs. Runner goes, pitches low, and the throw does not get him. He is safe. So everything going right for the Mets tonight. Braves can't win them all, but we've still got time to come back and win this one. Let's hold them right here, though. Unfortunately, a runner is on second base with nobody out. And a 2-0 count to Alonso. Here comes the pitch. That is called a strike. Well, it wasn't called a strike. Umpire said he could not check his swing. He did go around. It's 2-1. Glad to have all of our participants on board. Mando, hope you're having a good afternoon out there on the West Coast. It is in the 5 o'clock hour out there. It's 8:43 here in Metro Atlanta. Here's the 2-1 pitch. It is in there for a strike. 2-2. We've got our second screen viewers like him. We've got our folks that may be out of range from your local affiliate. Maybe that's the only way you can get the some audio of the game is through here. Here's the 2-2 pitch. This one is lifted towards center field. Back, and gone. 2-run home run for Alonso. That is number 24 on the season for him. It's 6-0 Mets. So that clears the bases with nobody out. .426 feet for Alonso's home run. And there's out number 1. Markakis catches it. And Cano is retired. Oh, yeah, you got it, man. We're going to keep it right here, although the rain has started to come down just a little bit. So far, though, it's not enough to call the game or pull out the tarp. All right, so Tehran's still in there. Here's pitch number 80, and it's outside. Conforto, cleanup guy, is up. He's 1 for 2. Two-0 pitch to Conforto is hit to medium right field, and there's out number 2. Put out recorded by Markakis. So with 2 outs and nobody on, here is Frazier. Ball 1. Pitch is hit to Dansby, who's short opposite and throws it across for out number 3. But 2 more score on Alonso's 2-run blast. This dude's a rookie, and he's already got 24 home runs this year. So with that, we will head to the bottom of the inning with the Mets all over us right now. It is 6-0 New York. And we'll be right back. Dansby is batting. Dansby is 1 for 1. The only Braves hit tonight was from him earlier. He looks at the ball. It's 1-1. Yeah, T. That's what they were talking about. He's just, the ump isn't really liking his pitches. But I can't really blame the umps in this one. I feel like the calls have been pretty fair, and judging by the strike zone graphic, the so-called laser cam. And we'll talk a little bit later about the electronic strike zone coming to the minor leagues soon. 1-2 pitch is fouled away. All right. Here is the 1-2 pitch to Dansby. Strike 3 call. Strikeout number 5 for DeGrom. So let's see that sequence again to Freddie Freeman. Apparently he did not like a call that got him rung up. So let's see that pitch. Okay, yeah. He definitely had a beef there. And so if they were going to call that pitch on Freddie, then Julio should have gotten the same consideration. So that's the problem. And Freddie grounds out. There's out number 2. Here's Donaldson. And here's the pitch to Donaldson. That one, a little blooper into right field for a base hit. 2-out single. So Josh is continuing his hot hitting. And that brings up Markakis 0 for 1. Takes the ball in the dirt. Here's a 1-0 pitch to Markakis. This one's hit pretty well into center field, but it's right at Gomez. And so that'll do it. The Braves cannot push anything across in the 4th inning. We head to the 5th. All Mets at this point. It is 6-0. Back to the Jim Rome Show we go.
League does change in a heartbeat. I mean, this time last year, they didn't have Kawhi Leonard. This time next month, they might not have Kawhi Leonard. And yesterday was all about Raptor fans continuing to show their love for Kawhi, trying to convince him to stay. Now, I'm not sure they've gotten to a point where they brought a collection of D-list celebrities and local reporters and a weather person into a recording studio to drop a fire track like Please Stay LeBron. But I guarantee if they thought that it would work, they would do it. I've always said this. When LeBron was thinking to himself, man, what do I do? What do I do? Do I stay? Do I go? Do I finish where I started here? Do I need to go someplace else to win a championship? I'm from the area. I was born here. Man, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. You know, one of LeBron's guys came to him and said, hey, Bron, I may have something that can help you make up your mind. I may have something that can put you over the edge. Yeah, man, I don't know what to do. I'm so conflicted. I can't sleep. I can't eat. I can't think. What do I do? Do I stay? Do I leave? Do I take my talents elsewhere? What do I do? Well, listen to this.
In this fall, I'm going to take my talents to South Beach and join the Miami Heat.
You know, at that point, it was like, oh, hell no. I'm taking my talents to South Beach. Where's my man Jim Gray? Let's do this right now. Yeah, nice try with that. Bunch of D-list celebrities and a weather person screaming and singing, please stay LeBron. One of the worst ideas ever. I blame you people. You probably would have never left had you not dropped that fire track. Anyway, Toronto. Toronto is a city and a fan base that loves Kawhi. They want him to stay. But if Kawhi wants to stay, he's giving absolutely no indication. Now, if Kawhi wants to leave, he's giving absolutely no indication. Speaking to the media yesterday, Kawhi said, quote, "It was a good experience. Experiencing Mother Nature, all 4 seasons. Man, it was a great experience. Everybody off the court was great. The fans just..."
Thank you, Jim Rome and CBS Sports Radio. We're back. And we are in the top of the 5th inning. Touki Toussaint is in. Okay, so it's Rosario, and the count is 0-2. Here's the 1-2. Fouled away. Still 1-2. Noah and Chan. Yeah, you can't win them all, right? But at the same time, it's not over yet. I feel like we were due for a game like this. It's been several games, since we gave up like a 6-run lead like that. All right, so good start for Touki. And here comes, wait for it, looks like Gomez up there. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. 0-2. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Had a duck out of the way. Almost hit him in the head. Let's check the scoreboard. Phillies and Nationals in a rain delay with no score. And strikeout number 2 for Touki. 2 outs in the inning. We have the Rays and the Yankees tied at 1 in the 2nd inning. In the 7th, the Tigers 4, the Pirates 2. In the 8th inning, the Angels 2, the Blue Jays 1. The Reds up 3-0 over Houston. That one's in the 5th. The Cubs are up 1-0 over the Crosstown White Sox. That one's in the 4th. Nito steps in with 2 outs. It's Cleveland 4, the Rangers 0. Sox, that's the Red Sox and the Twins. They're scoreless in the 4th inning. Also scoreless in the 3rd inning, it's the Marlins and the Cardinals. All other games a little bit later on tonight. That update brought to you by treasurehunt.ga. Here's a 1-1 pitch to Nito with 2 out. Outside. Yeah, right? Maybe it would have been a good night to have been rained out. But as it was, there was only about a 10-minute delay. The game was scheduled for 7:20. It ended up getting underway about 7:32. And there's out number 3 in the top of the 5th. So Touki Toussaint came in and put out the fire for the time being. So way to go, Double T. And we're going to be right back after this timeout for more Braves baseball. To the 5th. To the bottom of the 5th we go. Be right back. All right, let's get it. Riley batting. Riley is up. He has a 2-0 count on him. This one is hit foul. It's 2-1. Thanks for being here. Just after 9. It's 9:04 Eastern. It is 6:04 Pacific. You are with Coast to Coast. I am A-Bomb. It's a Tuesday night. Thanks for being here. Bottom of the 5th. Here's the 2-1 pitch to Riley. It's out of play. That one up at 99 miles per hour from DeGrom on pitch number 48. Outside at 100. It's a full count. So somebody's at the game. Very nice. Send us like a photo. If you can, I don't know if you can work it out to where you can send a link to a photo from the game, but that would be sweet. And there's strike 3 swinging to Austin Riley. He's retired, 1 out, bottom 5, and here comes McCann. It might be tough, but, you know, we always love live updates and live look-ins whenever we can get one. Here's the 1-0 pitch to Brian McCann. He's 0 for 1 today. That's ball 2. Oh, that's all good. Here's the 2-1 pitch to McCann. It is fouled away, 2-2. So let's ask this, Noah and Chan. What section are you in? Two and two on Brian McCann. Okay, you just said you're at the Chop House. Okay, very cool. All right, here's the 2-2 pitch to McCann. Popped up. For those who don't know, and there's out number 2, by the way, to McCann. For those who don't know, the Chop House is located in right field. And you can see it on our picture here. Let's see where that would be. So, yeah, it's kind of hard to see, but it's in right field. It says the Chop House on it. And maybe you can see it, maybe you can't. It's just to the left of the right field foul pole. Here's Ozzie. He's 0 for 1, and there's a ball. Oh, wow, section 154. Well, very nice. I don't know exactly where that section is, but if it starts with a 1, it's a pretty good one. All right, and the 0-1 pitch is fouled away. Yeah, no, I live about the same distance away in Gwinnett County. I was there. I was at the game on Thursday, though, and I'll tell you what, after this 0-2 pitch to Ozzie, and it's high, man, it took me forever to get back home. That game on Thursday was a noon start, and if it goes maybe 2 or 3, if the game goes about 2.5 hours, it's perfect. You can get out of there and beat the afternoon rush. The 1-2 pitch is fouled away. But the game went pretty long on Thursday. It didn't get over until about, I don't know, about 4:15, 4:30, something like that. And so with all the traffic getting out of the ballpark, plus the Atlanta afternoon rush, and there's strike 3 to Ozzie. He swung at 1 in the dirt for out number 3. I mean, that was one hell of a time getting back on Thursday. Hated that. Normally I can get back home in less than an hour. But on Thursday, it must have taken me about an hour and 45 minutes. It was very frustrating. So let's go to the top of the 6th inning with the score 6-0. Bad Guys. We'll be back right after these important messages on Coast to Coast. Top of the 6th inning, and not a good start for the Braves. DeGrom, the pitcher, has just let off the inning with a double. And I'm not too crazy about the parking situation at SunTrust. At Turner Field, man, they had parking, you know. It wasn't a great parking situation at Turner Field, but compared with SunTrust Park, now that I look back and I'm like, well, damn, I guess that was pretty good. Because at SunTrust, there's limited parking on site. And so you end up having to park at these off-site locations that include maybe it's an office building with a big parking deck. Maybe it's a Marriott hotel. Maybe it's the Kentucky Fried Chicken on Cobb Parkway. And here's another disappointment. You cannot tailgate at all in any of those parking spots that I mentioned, or any parking for that matter, because of the Battery. I love the Battery. I love those bars and everything, and the restaurants and all the activity going on. That's great, but I miss being able to just kind of pull up in your parking spot, drink a few beers out of a cooler at your car, and then walk into the game. You cannot do that anymore. And so it's an 0-2 count to McNeil, the leadoff man. Touki Toussaint is back for the 6th inning. The 1-2 pitch. This one is tapped out, and Touki has it, and he cannot get the throw. Or he makes the throw, but it's a wild one. Runner safe. Oops. Somebody got called out. What happened here? Somebody got called out for running out of the baseline, apparently. Mets manager is out to argue. Okay, so the throw over to first hit McNeil in the back, and so he was initially safe, but he was outside of those lines. You know, he was outside of those lines on first base, so he's definitely going to be out. And that's going to send DeGrom back to second base. McNeil is pissed off, but he shouldn't be. He was well outside the lines. When you get hit on a throw to first base and you're outside those lines, you are out. It's the only time you can actually throw the ball at a guy, which was not the intent there. He wasn't trying to throw at him, but if you throw at a guy running to first and he is outside those lines, then you're out. It's like dodgeball. Pete Alonso, the rookie, batting .271, 24 home runs, 57 RBIs. He's 3 for 3 tonight with 2 doubles and a home run and 3 batted in. And the pitch to him is in there. It's 1-1. Yeah, Mexican, let us know when you might be, any of you guys making the trek to SunTrust, let us know. And maybe we can hang out in the Battery and go to the game. Here's Alonso waiting for the 1-2 pitch. Very dangerous batter. Fouled away. We'll do it again. All right. 1 out, runner on second. Here's the 1-2 pitch to Alonso. It's inside. And Mexican says driving through Texas takes forever. I'm sure it does. And then once you're out of Texas, you're not nearly done yet. That's the problem. And here's the 2-2 pitch. It's low. It's 3-2. Okay, so a full count. And a payoff pitch due to Alonso. Here it is. Ball 4. So first and second, 1 out. Robinson Cano is the batter. Robinson Cano up. He is 0 for 2 with a walk and a run scored. Pitches a ball to Cano. It's 1-0. Here's the 1-0 pitch. It's put in play in the left field. That's trouble. It's going to be extra bases. DeGrom in to score. And that's it. That's all that scores on that hit. It's 7-0 Mets. #15th double this year for Cano. Goes opposite field with that. Max Fried for the Braves tomorrow against Steven Matz. 7:20 Eastern Time is your start. And Bone Crusher has that one. We've got an intentional walk, and so the bases are jammed. Bases full of Mets. Todd Frazier is up. He walked in the second inning. He's 0 for 2 tonight. He's batting .250 with 6 home runs on the year. Toussaint kicks and fires way outside. Tonight's game brought to you by TreasureHunt.ga. Click Sports Fans. Here's the 1-0 pitch to Frazier. God, it was way outside, but he swung at it. Oh, that looked ridiculous. What was he looking for? That was like, it was in the dirt and 3 feet outside, and Frazier waved at it. The 1-1 pitch, outside, 2-1, bases loaded, 1 out. Two-one pitch, here it is. It's low and outside. All right, T, let's start the rally. We got to get him out of this inning, though, first. It's already 7-0. The bases are loaded. And here's the 3-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, strike 2. Here's the 3-2 pitch to Frazier. That's a walk. That's another run scored for the Mets. It's 8-0 New York. As Toussaint walks in a run. And here comes the pitching coach. All right, so meeting adjourned, and here comes Rosario. We've got a bases loaded situation with just 1 out. Rosario, 1 for 3 tonight. He's batting .246 with 8 home runs. Swings and misses at the first offering. Here's the 0-1 pitch with the bases loaded. in the dirt. The 1-1 pitch. Grounded towards third. Over to second for one. On to first. Double play. Inning over. Around the horn. 5-4-3. And so we go to the bottom of the sixth inning. Time to get busy, Braves. It's 8-0 Mets. Don't forget to vote for your favorite All-Stars. In fact, I did that today. It was my first vote today. You can do 5 votes a day. And so I pretty much ran down the entire Braves lineup and voted for mostly Braves. I think there was maybe one position where I didn't vote for a Brave. So get on that. You've only got a few more days. Here's the 0-2 pitch to Camargo. Pinch hitting for Toussaint. It was pretty easy just casting 5 votes consecutive. Eight runs, 10 hits, no errors for the Mets. 0-2-0 for the Braves. Here's the 0-2 pitch to Camargo. It bounces. It's 1-2. One-two pitch. Swung on a miss. Camargo's retired. Back to the top of the order we go. 8th strikeout for DeGrom. And make no mistake about it, DeGrom is a premier pitcher in this league. He doesn't have the record to show it because he's been playing with a mediocre team in the Mets, but this is one of the best. So here's Acuna 0 for 2. The 1-0 pitch to Ronald Acuna. That's ball 2. Managing his pitch count just fine. 68 in the bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the pitch to Acuna, way over Acuna's head. He had to duck out of the way of that errant pitch. Looks like it just kind of slipped away out of his hand. Hope the Crushers having a good evening down there in the panhandle of Florida. It's been raining in Metro Atlanta all day, but it stopped pretty much just in time for this game. And there's a pop-up. Acuna is retired. There's 2 outs in the 6th. Here comes Dansby. Hopefully that's a good sign, T, but somehow I don't think so. This dude is dealing tonight. And here's the 1-0 pitch to Dansby. A little bit inside. Ball 2. Bone Crusher has tomorrow's game, 7:20 Eastern Time. It is Max Fried on the mound for the Braves. It is Steven Matz on the mound for the Mets. Here's 2-0 pitch to Dansby. Fouled off. Still bringing it at 97. DeGrom is. And here comes the 2-1 pitch to Dansby. It's another 97-mile-an-hour heater. Swung and a missed. Two-two pitch to Dansby. That's ball 3. Full count. Yeah, maybe DeGrom is wearing out just a little bit. I don't know. Wouldn't that be nice? The 3-2 pitch was not a good pitch, but Dansby swung and missed at that one. What an ugly swing that was. So DeGrom continues to deal as we head to the 7th inning. It is all Mets on this Tuesday night. Thanks so much for hanging with us. We're going to bring you the rest of this one. Win or lose, that's just how we roll around here on Coast to Coast. I'll be right back. All right, welcome back, folks. And Jared, Mets fan 601, is in. DeGrom, your boy, is dealing tonight. And the center fielder Gomez leads off. He's 1 for 2 tonight. We got a new pitcher in, Dayton. Gomez batting .213 with 3 home runs and 10 RBIs. And Gomez swings and misses. That's strike 2. Yeah, I hope you stick around, Jared. We do a lot of Braves baseball and Atlanta sports around here. And, you know, the Braves and the Mets play approximately 18 times a year. So these two teams get very familiar with one another. And here's the 0-2 pitch. It is outside to Gomez. So, Jared, Mets fan 601, where are you from, man? Are you up in New York? Somewhere else? The 1-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3. And there's the first K tonight for Dayton. This one has been all Mets. 8 runs, 10 hits for the Mets. 0 and 2 for the Braves. Nito has a single up through the middle and into center field for the base hit. So DeGrom up again. He's 1 for 3 tonight, including a double and a run scored. He has 1 home run already on the year and is an above average hitter for a pitcher. One 0 pitch, swung on and missed. 1-1. And this dude, our pitcher, Dayton, I think I mentioned this last time, and he's new to the Braves. The 1-1 pitch is fouled away. He looks an awful lot like Abraham Lincoln. I hear you, T. Yeah, we're taking the series. We're going to win tomorrow. We got this. I heard about that. Mexican Max Scherzer took one in the schnoz and broke his nose in the process. We are in the top of the 7th from Sun Trust. Here's the 1-2 pitch. And that's inside. Let's check your treasurehunt.ga scoreboard. The Rays 2-1 over the Yankees. That one's in the 5th inning. And DeGrom has struck out. There are 2 outs in the top of the 7th and back to the top of the lineup for the Mets. The Tigers won I'm sorry, the Tigers are up 5-4 on the Pirates in the 8th inning. In the 9th inning, it's the Angels 3, the Blue Jays 1. In Cincinnati, it is the Reds 3, the Astros 1 in the 7th inning. White Sox and Cubs tied in the Battle of Chicago. That's 1-1 in the 6th. Indians all over the Texas Rangers 7-0. That one's in the 4th inning. Red Sox and Twins tied at 1 in the 5th. Marlins 1, Cardinals 0 in the 6th inning in St. Louis. The Rockies and Diamondbacks just underway, scoreless. And all other games start in about the next half hour or so. And so it's a 2-0 count now to McNeil, the leadoff man for the Mets. And here comes the 2-0. It's low, 3-0. Pitch to McNeil is way high. He takes a walk. 2 outs, runners on first and second. And that's going to bring up the rookie. And this guy's probably in line for Rookie of the Year, as the Bone Crusher comes back in with a vengeance. Crush the sub button. Let me rip a couple of likes. Give a thumbs up to your boy. And so, yeah, this guy, Alonso, 3 for 3 today. Definitely in line for Rookie of the Year. There you go, T. Let's demolish. Forget about smashing the like button. Let's demolish it. Here comes the 1-0 pitch to Alonso. In there, it's 1-1. Go ahead and destroy that like button for your boy. Oh, man, we're having too much fun during a very somber affair as the Braves are losing 8-0 on this Tuesday night. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 1-2. We are in the top of the 7th inning from Atlanta. It's 9:45 on a Tuesday night. Atlanta time, 6:45 Pacific time. And here's the 1-2 pitch. Foul ball. It's still 1-2. Here comes the 1-2 pitch to Alonso. That one bounces up there. And nice play by McCann to keep the runners from moving up on that one in the dirt. Finally, the 2-2 pitch to Alonso. Here it comes. Put in play, and great play. Keeping it in the infield by Donaldson, but that's all he was able to do. So no run scored. It's an infield hit, and the bases are loaded. With 2 out. And that could have been a double easily, but Donaldson kept the ball in the infield. So just a single. And that's the 12th hit of the night for the Mets. And the bases are loaded with 2 out. Robinson Cano is up with a 1-for-3 night. He fouls away the pitch. This game was about 10 minutes late getting started due to a slight rain delay. That was it. And there has been no interruptions since that time. And the pitch to Cano is upstairs. It's 1-1. Series wraps up tomorrow at 7:20 Eastern. And the 1-1 pitch is high. It's 2-1 on Cano. Grounded over to Dansby. Long throw over to first. And that takes care of business. That's out number 3 with the bases loaded. And so we go now to the bottom of the 7th. Time to stretch them out in Atlanta. It's all Mets on a Tuesday night. 8-0 bad guys. A-Bomb will be back. Freddie leading things off here. In the bottom of the 7th inning, it is the Mets 8 and the Braves nothing. A little bit of rain falling in Atlanta right now. Three-0 count to Freddie. Here it is. Swings and misses at what looked like ball 4. But you can't blame him here. It's time to get something going. Bottom 7 down by 8 runs. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Grounded into the shift towards the second baseman. Throws on to first from shallow right for out number 1. That's 8 straight set down by DeGrom. Donaldson steps in with 1 out. Josh 1 for 2 tonight. Single in the 4th inning. That was it. And he takes strike 1. Next pitch is a ball. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch to Donaldson. Swings and misses, 1 and 2. The 1-2 pitch to Donaldson, fouled away. Still bringing it at 99 is DeGrom. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swung on a miss, way out of the zone, strike 3. Number 10 on the night for DeGrom. And he is rolling. 2 outs, bottom of the 7th. Nobody on, 2 out. And that brings up Markakis. Strike 1 to Markakis. We've got some diehards hanging on here. We know the Braves are known for coming back in the late innings. Here's the 0-1 pitch to Markakis. Broke his bat. Grounds it over the first baseman. Throw to DeGrom covering, and there's out number 2. There's lumber and splinters all over the infield. And that's going to do it for the Braves. In the bottom of the 7th, it is all Mets on a Tuesday night as we cruise on to the top of the 8th inning. I am A-Bomb, and I'm going to be right back with you. Stay tuned, please. All right, so we're back. Josh Tomlin and his chewing tobacco on the mound, and the first pitch is blasted out of the yard by Conforto. Rude greeting for Tomlin. It's 9-0 Mets. 14th home run for Conforto. It's a solo blast, and it's 9-0 Bad Guys. The Mets look like the Braves have been looking for the past 2 weeks. They can do no wrong in this particular game, and the Braves can't seem to get it right. It's all right. You're going to have one of these games every so often in the big leagues in a 162-game schedule. Let's hope the Braves can come back tomorrow and close out the series with a big win. Swinging bunt. And there's another single for the Mets. Infield hit. So the Braves getting a little taste of their own medicine. And here's the one hallmark about this Braves team. It seems like every time we lose a game lately or something goes wrong, we come back the next day and take care of business. So I'm expecting that tomorrow. I'm expecting the Braves to win tomorrow based on the psyche and past performance of this team. And so here's Ahmed Rosario. He's 1 for 4. Runner on first, nobody out, and the 0-1 pitch to him. Here it is. It's low. This game brought to you by treasurehunt.ga. Click sports fans and get yourself a great deal on some merch. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Foul ball. Struck him out. There's one out. Rally time as soon as we come back up. Indeed, put on your rally caps. Gomez up. He's 1 for 3, and he swings and misses at the first pitch. Oh, 1 pitch. Catches the corner. It's 0-2. Braves close out the series tomorrow night, 7:20 Eastern. Bone Crusher has that one. You know where to find him. He's up on my info button on my card, top right of your screen. That's where you'll find his channel. So he'll have the game for you tomorrow night against the Mets. And then no game at all Thursday. Braves are off on Thursday. And then I plan on bringing you the game on Friday night, 7:05 Eastern Time. That is against the Nationals. And Dallas Keuchel will make his Braves debut Friday night against Sanchez for the Nationals. So make sure to be here with me Friday night for that spectacular. And Nito flies out to the new right fielder, Matt Joyce. That's out number 3. We head now to the bottom of the 8th inning. The Mets put up another run in the 8th to make it 9-0. We'll be right back for more baseball. Bottom of the 8th coming up. We are back. And it is Riley reaching on a base hit. Or was it a hit, or did he get hit? I missed that. If anybody knows, did Riley just reach base on a hit, or did he get hit by the ball? McCann flies out to center field. There's one out. Yeah, I'm excited for the Dallas Keuchel start myself. Can't wait to see that. I don't care that he pitched a subpar game in the minor leagues a couple days ago. We're ready to see how he can do in the bigs. So he'll be pitching against the Nationals Friday night, 7:05 Eastern. Tune in right here for all live reaction for the Friday night game. Ozzy Albies, 0 for 2. Tonight, here's the pitch to him. This one's put into play and caught by the left fielder. McNeil grabs it for out number 2. Ozzy flies out. Okay, Mexican, thanks for that. What was the score in that game? That game was actually underway, right? The Phillies game? Okay, so Camargo steps in. 2 outs, runner on first. Swung on and missed. Peyton Tandy in. That's all right, brother. Everybody gets busy. You probably picked a good night not to stop in because the Braves are down 9-0. This team has been very good at coming back the next day after a loss and turning it up and getting the W. Here's the 1-2 pitch to Camargo. High. It's 2-2. Go Reds. Beat those Houston Astros. The 2-2 pitch is chopped into the dirt by Camargo. And that's going to be an infield single. Nobody was covering first base. And so runners now on first and second with 2 out. All right, way to go, Peyton. Big Red Machine is getting it done tonight, according to Peyton. And so here comes Acuna. He's got 2 outs and runners on first and second in the bottom of the 8th inning. Looks at ball 1. Max Fried will take the mound tomorrow for the Braves and try to get back on a winning track. Acuna flies out to right field for out number 3, so that's how the bottom of the 8th inning goes. Nothing doing for the Braves. And we go to the 9th inning now. Mets up 9-0 on Atlanta. We shall return right after these messages. already have a strikeout. Tomlin has struck out DeGrom. Okay, so we've got one out. Top of the 9th inning. Mets are up 9-0. And hopefully they're scoring all their runs. Hopefully they're blowing the load. And here's another one, because that one is gone almost in that convenience store that's out there in center field for the Braves. Jeff McNeil has just gone yard, and it's 10-0 Mets. Yeah, Peyton DeGrom is having himself a game. Hell of a game. Okay, so 10-0. It looks like we might have a little bit of more rain coming down in Atlanta. Yeah, T, we'll be back. This team has proven that it comes back from losses with a vengeance. Peyton, who is the Braves ace? Well, it is a man named Mike Soroka. And you might never have heard of him before because he's a rookie. So, yeah, our ace at this time is our 21-year-old second-year man, actually. All right, Mondo, we'll see you next time. Mando Madeira from the Bay Area. He's out of here. Peace. Yeah, I think Max Fried will start getting it together tomorrow. Not many Braves fans left in the yard tonight. They've gotten the head start on the traffic. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that one's fouled away. Should be easy getting out of there tonight. And we had somebody on board earlier. Who was that? Let's go back and see who that was. Oh, yeah, Noah and Chan. He was at the game earlier. Hope you're getting out of the yard. You know, or at least when you do. Hopefully you're staying around for the end of this one. But if you've left early, we completely understand that. And if you have left early, hopefully the traffic and the roads around Metro Atlanta are kind to you. It's pretty late, so it should be easy sailing. One-two pitch to Cano. Over to second for one, on to first two. There's a double play, and the Braves are done and out of the 9th inning. At least the top of the 9th inning. The Mets tack on another run, and it's 10-0 Mets. So, last chance for the Braves. Can we get that 10-run rally, folks? Stay tuned and find out. We'll be back. All right, we're back. Matt Joyce leads off, and he just now grounds out to short. All right. So DeGrom looking to go the distance. You do not see that much in Major League Baseball anymore. In fact, that's almost like as rare as a no-hitter these days. They might as well just have everybody go nuts. And Freddie Freeman goes yard. There goes the shutout. Okay, then. Freddie Freeman blasts number 20. All right. It's a meaningless home run, but we'll take it. 10-1. And Freddie goes yard. Right down Peachtree. So, yeah, I mean, if a pitcher can go the distance these days, that's almost worthy of like a no-hitter celebration. And I say that tongue-in-cheek, not really, but yeah, kind of, because that's how rare the complete game has become these days. Donaldson takes strike one. Bone Crusher's back. Welcome in, brother. We've been pumping your show tomorrow night. It's a 7:20 Eastern start between the Mets and the Braves. Fouled away by Donaldson. Bone Crusher has that one. And yeah, absolutely. It's great that the shutout was averted, even if that's all that home run meant. We'll take that. Hit the info button. Go ahead and smash that on my screen. Smash the info button. That'll take you right to the Crushers channel. And then you will know where to be for tomorrow night's action. That was Freddie Freeman's 20th home run, in case you missed it. A solo blast in the bottom of the ninth. It's 10-1 Braves. I'm sorry, it's 10-1 Mets. Here's the 2-2 pitch to Donaldson, 3-2. It's low. So DeGrom may not be able to finish this thing anyway. If he cannot get Donaldson here, that may be the end of the night for him. So here's the payoff pitch to Josh. Fouled away. We'll do it again. Payoff pitch again to Donaldson. Here it is. This one's put in play. This one is going to be a home run. Back-to-back jack. It's 10-2. Donaldson, number 13 on the year. You know, it's too bad these home runs are meaningless. And I shouldn't say that, right? There's still a chance to come back. I'm not feeling it yet. But that's going to do it tonight. At least we avoided the complete game shutout. At least that's not a factor. So let us step aside in the bottom of the ninth. DeGrom has pitched a gem tonight. but it wasn't as shiny as it could have been. This gem is a little bit smudged, not too much though. So we'll be right back. 10-2 Mets in the bottom of the ninth, 1 out, nobody on, and the Braves are trying to rally. So how do you pronounce this guy's name? His name is Robert Gesellman. Somebody buy a vowel. And it's Culberson. Charlie Clutch is batting, 346. He's pinch hitting right now in the bottom of the ninth. Nobody on, 1 out. 2 runs in on a couple of solo blasts. And thumbs up for your boy. A-bomb back in the house for the rest of this game. It's been all Mets so far. But here we are after a couple of back-to-back jacks. And the 0-2 pitch is way outside. It's 1-2. And thanks again, Jarrett, Mets fan 601, for joining us. 1-2 pitch is high. DeGrom pitched an almost masterpiece. And he's still going to get the win tonight. And look at this guy. And how do you say his name? Is this Gesellman? This dude. This hair. Look at this dude's lettuce when you get a chance. Gesellman. He looks like a classic rock artist. Here's the 3-2 pitch. God, swung on a missed. Culberson swinging at trash. And he's retired, 2 outs. Congrats to the Reds, winning 4-3 tonight. Way to go, Peyton Tandy and your Reds. So Austin Riley, last chance. 0 for 2, hit by a pitch tonight. And he swings and misses at some trash. 0-1. 1-2. Good point, T. Maybe they're just swinging and at anything just to get the hell out of there. Pretty much a disaster for the Braves tonight, but we will be back tomorrow. Here's the 1-2 to Riley. Swings and misses, strike 3. That one was way outside. And that is your ball game tonight. So we're not going to waste any time. We're going to go ahead and get the hell out of here. It was 10-2, your final score, Mets over the Braves. So we're tied up in the series 1-1, and the rubber match tomorrow night, 7:20 Eastern Time. And we know that the Bone Crusher will have that one for you. So go ahead and hit up his channel on my info button. We appreciate you joining us tonight for this one. It was the Braves losing to the Mets. Your final score 10-2. A-Bomb is out.